Well, good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I'm just coming on real quick to film this video about scent split. So I'm following. Um, I'll put it down who I'm newly following with fragrance and just kind of venturing out into some different houses. And so I purchased 5 scent split fragrances. And so I got my box, and look how it's packaged, so cute. So we're gonna dig into this and see what's pop-a-loppin'. Pop-a-loppin'. Oh, so pretty. Look how it looks on the inside. Has a little paper, so we green, we friendly. Okay, we have these little papers here, so that's biodegradable. Okay, so if you see this little 2 ml bottle, that means that it was very expensive, and I was not going to do that. But most of them, like the person I follow, she recommended getting 5 milliliter bottles, and so these are the 5 ml bottles. Super cute, super cute, and they're your sprayers. And I got one 2 milliliter. So this is the Delina exclusive. So I'm gonna sample that. And these, so when you get fragrances from Scent Split, it is the exact fragrance, like the brand name fragrance. However, they put them in the smaller bottles so that you can sample them or just, just have a bunch of them. It's so cute. I can just see organize them and, having this. So this is Delina exclusive, and it smells fire. This is like everybody knows this fragrance. I love it. But the one that I was really curious about is, so I got this sweet vanilla by Montali or Montale. So it's called Sweet Vanilla, and look how cute. Oh, so cute. I just am into vanilla fragrances. So that's Sweet Vanilla. Let's see how it smells. That's fire. And like you have a lid for the 5 ml. Oh, this is like, okay, travel. We're looking at travel, airplane, safe. You're going on a cruise, you're going on a weekend adventure. You don't want to bring your full bottle of whatever, or you just want to buy this and just smell fabulous and have experienced different houses, because I think this perfume for full bottle is like $400. Oh wow, she is right. That smells amazing. And I'm sure as it sets, and then and then those base notes will come out. Two for two. My God. So this is Spring Flower by Creed. I'm sure you Creed girls are familiar with this scent. I have not owned a Creed scent. This is Spring Flower. I don't remember what the notes are. It smells like a spring flower, actually. It really does. It's very floral. But you know what I smell in this? You know how those orchids, not orchids, those like Easter flower plants. I can't even think of the name of them, but it's hitting on that. Okay, this one not so amazing. So this one, I'm gonna see how the dry down is, because it's really giving that flower, and I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. So this is Hypnotic Musk by M. McAuliffe. And like I said, she recommends all of these. Oh my goodness. Can't be wasted. Ooh. Come through, people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This Hypnotic Musk. Girl, I'm going musk. It's not musk. This Hypnotic Musk. It's amazing. This spring flower. Did I click that? Hypnotic Musk. Delina exclusive. Sweet Vanilla. Okay, and the last one that I got is number 5 by Rosendo Mattel. This is so fun. That Hypnotic Musk, like nothing I've ever smelled before. Nothing I've ever smelled. Nothing. A sweet vanilla, you know, it's a vanilla and it's musky and it's woodsy. So I've smelled something like that before. But this right here, no one, I have never smelled anything mainstream for like, you know, common folks or whatever that smells like this. This, it kind of smells like, it is fresh. I don't even know what the notes are. I'm not a perfume, like, I'm a perfume connoisseur, so I have several fragrances, and like I said, I wanted to venture into other houses rather than the mainstream ones that you buy, like your, you know, like off the top of my head, what's in here, like your Chloe's and your, I'm like drawing a blank of all the fragrances that I own, like your Jimmy Choo's, just like things like that, you know, I'm just kind of venturing off, the beaten path, and just exploring new scents. And gosh, this smells so good. This smells amazing. That spring flower, it does. It smells like that Easter lily that is very pungent. How much did that cost? I don't know how prices on. I'm like, how much did I spend on that? Anyway, okay, so number 5 by Rosendo Mattel. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but okay. Let this breathe a little bit. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. Is there a dupe that exists? Because my face is just itching. Sorry. My face itching. Is there a dupe for this? Because this is amazing. Oh my gosh. I have to read the notes of this. Because I don't know what that, it kind of smells like what rain smells like, if you can think of rain, but like when it hits the pavement, but not like nasty, like in a perfume that's made in like a sterile container or something. You know, it's not totally like, it doesn't, it's fire. Oh gosh. Oh, oh, oh. That's flower. I see why people get the brand name of this Delina exclusive. Because the knockoffs, honey. No. You want to get the brand name. And that's why I told you that brand name is going to get into your pockets. So, you want to get this. So, anyway, so while I am here, I just want to give a shout out to Color Street for my nails. These are stickers. Okay, fire, I know. I want to give a shout out to my eyebrow girl, Brows by Ebony, out there in Houston, Texas. I do not live in Houston. I travel almost 6 hours to get my eyebrows done by this woman. So y'all want her information, y'all let me know. Look at these brows. These are healed. Skin, I have absolutely no makeup on. Dr. Idris, her system. Okay, yes. I use the serum, the I think it's called something in a, it's like in a Y'all, I'm not even prepared. It's like it looks like a syringe. I get that. And I get the moisturizer. My sunscreen, I use that Black Girl sunscreen, the matte one, fire. These teeth are mine. No one did these teeth, okay? They're mine. I got braces and, you know, got straight teeth after the braces. They might come across some yellow, or some people might say, oh, they're so white. So, excuse me. What I use is that Colgate Optic White Advance. I've been using it for 4 years. That's all I use. I don't drink coffee. I rarely drink black tea, but if I do, I'm rinsing with water immediately, or I'm going to brush my teeth. Okay. So, I brush for 2 minutes. I don't play. I do the whole 2 minutes, sometimes over that. What else? What else is on me that y'all would care about? This hair, oh, this is a little old. I don't even know what unit this is, but it is, you know, I just had it up for work. Back off my face. I'm dealing patient care, so I don't want to put my face when I'm like, you know, doing my thing. But that's it. These fragrances are fire. My favorite one out of them, that Sweet Vanilla, is getting totally overtaken by this Delina exclusive. My goodness, that number 5. Oh, gosh. The Hypnotic Musk. And that number 5. I've never smelled anything like those before. I think that my number 1 is that this has to be the Delina exclusive because it is a beast. This, when you spray it on your clothes, okay? Don't spray it on your body. This is fire. Let me be a little bit back here. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells so good. The vanilla is fire. I like a vanilla. I'm always in search of the vanilla. Like, I just became a vanilla girly. And so I'm in search of a vanilla. Oh, excuse me, my nose is just running. That's so gross. I would say that's number 1. Oh my gosh, that number 5 is number 2. Hypnotic Musk. Sweet Vanilla is only number 4 because these are so unique. And then this Spring Flower, it's like they took that Easter flower and they just put that scent in this bottle. It smells just like that stinky flower. It's not, ooh, I wish I could return it. Ooh, I wish I could return that. But I am gonna get this 15% off. I might get that full bottle of this Delina exclusive. You already know. I didn't even know you say 15%. That part. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. And if you have any questions about anything, just leave it in the comment section. I will leave my brow girl down there because I know y'all gonna look at these brows and be like, oh my gosh. I have some powder on it, but nothing really like serious. Like, this is the shape. I put a little like eyeshadow on it just to, you know, darken it up a little bit. But this shape, honey, what?